What's good, YouTube? It's your boy FantaSZN, aka Fanta, and if you're OG, you might even know me as Imagine Slaying. And today, I'm not even gonna hit you guys with one of those, are you ready to cancel like? And then give y'all 4 minutes of gameplay and then start the regular intro, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do all that because today's video is actually gonna take up a little bit of time. Now, when I told you boys I was about to go in depth into this L2 cancel, I was not lying to you. I want you to pay attention to the gameplay that we're watching. I know a lot of you guys will see this and you'll be like, yo, you're just left riding. Now let me ask you a question, my fellow casual. How the freak am I going to get a three-pointer while the defense is not trying to give me a three-pointer without going left and right on the three-point line? I can't go up and down to score on the three-point line. So today you're going to be learning how to L2 cancel and move left, right, because that's how you get threes, you drone. So the L2 cancel is going to allow you to break down your defenders and get open. And if you have been watching the jump shot videos and whatnot, you'll be shooting like this. I also did drop 177 in the rec with this jumper that you see me just hit that insane shot with. I will be dropping the rec gameplay and the jump shot to that rec gameplay right after. Now I'm talking back to back days. But without further ado, that is it for the little clip dump. Let's get straight into that Gatorade facility and get to the nitty gritty on breaking down this L2 cancel. Alright, now we are at the Gatorade facility. I hope you boys are ready because I am going to break down the ins and out of this L2 cancel. I'm gonna break down what happens when you do it too fast, what happens if you do it too slow, all the problems that I personally was having with the L2 cancel. Like, trust me, I have been there. But enough yapping, let's get straight into the L2 cancel right away. So first thing first, what you need to understand is with this L2 cancel, this is what the L2 cancel is for those who are new to L2 canceling. This is me running left and right normal, right? And then this is me L2 canceling. As you can see, it's much more sped up and it's faster, and it's like basically canceling. As soon as you are physically able to move in this game off the move, you can go to the next direction. You know what I mean? That is what L2 canceling is. That's what makes it so good. Now that we have that out the way, you guys just saw me L2 cancel with the Trae Young. Now let me show you guys probably some problems what you guys are going to be having. Now if you hold L2 too long, right? Because you kind of have to just do your move, L2 cancel, flick, wait for the animation to play out and go the next way. So I'm holding L2 off of this first dribble. Like, as you guys can see, like, that's why I'm stopping in the post. So I'm not going to do a move back. And when I'm holding it too long, this is just what you're going to get every time. If you're holding it too long, it's going to put you into the post. You might even get a cross because you're trying to change directions. But realistically, it's going to look like this. You're going to get that cross and you're going to be stationary if you're holding it too long while you're trying to L2 cancel back. If that's your problem, you're holding L2 way too long. That's why you're not bursting to the next spot. Now, another problem you might be having is you're not holding L2 long enough and you're just tapping it. And this is what you're getting if you just tap it. If I'm just tapping L2, you see it's just making me stationary a little bit. Like, it's like considering it's like a hezzy damn near. Like, it's just not gonna work. I'm still holding it just because it's muscle memory. But I guess if I was to tap it, like, so if you're just tapping it, you'll honestly probably just be you'll just get the same left-right speed boost as if you weren't doing L2. Since it doesn't put you in an animation this year, it's not too detrimental if you don't hold it long enough like it was last year, which was super annoying. This year, if you don't hold it long enough, you're probably just going to get a normal animation as if you were running left and right normal. Now, let's get into the timing of the L2 cancel. You guys need to pay attention to this. You guys might, because I know it's confusing, and it's almost multitasking with your dribbling. You need to be holding L2 when you flick to the opposite direction. So, look, if the ball's in my left hand, I'm bursting to my right side with my trait. And if you do not know how to do these simple speed boost moves, make sure you go watch my dribble tutorial. I have Bodak put in the link below. Watch that dribble tutorial so you are dribbling like me first, and then now I'm showing you like how to cancel with the moves I showed you in that dribble tutorial. You know what I mean? So if you are a little confused, watch that video, come back, everything will be making sense. So you need to do the extra move to go back to the same direction while you're holding L2. So you're not holding L2 for a little bit, letting go and then crossing back. You're not gonna get it. You're holding L2 while you flick and go back. Look at the controller right now. This is how long I'm holding it. I just have the muscle memory down. It's about that long every time. You see the ball, like you see the L2 highlighting? It's about that long every time to cancel. It's not that, it's not a tap, I'm not holding it too long and letting go. It's like this. Get this timing down right now. I want you to watch this video and get in a habit of holding L2 for about that long every time. Not too long, not too short, just right in the middle. That's how you're gonna be L2 canceling. So I'm holding it for that long, and in the middle of this, so like this timing right here, kind of in the middle of it. So like, let's say 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now you have a middle point, and it can maybe be easier for you to visualize in your head with how long you're supposed to be holding it. Let me reset my adrenaline real fast. So you're going to be doing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. In reality, without all the numbers in your head, this is how long it looks. It looks like this when you're L2 canceling back and forth. But if you are really struggling, and I'm trying to like help you guys like visualize the timing, you know what I mean, to help you guys out if you're really just struggling with it, try saying 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. And on the flick, you're flicking on the 2. So 1 2 3. But on my 2, I'm flicking to the opposite direction. I'm coming back to the left. There's so many ways to L2 cancel. I can L2 cancel into a behind the back. 1 2 3. On my 2, I'm flicking back. 1 2 3. On my 2, I'm flicking back, but I'm holding it for that quick 1 2 3. You know what I'm saying? But let me show you guys all the moves you basically can L2 cancel out of effectively. So now you can do like a Trey cross into the Trae Young into the snatch. So I mean Francis cross into a Trae Young into a snatch. Like, so what that would look like is if boom boom, fake like I'm going left, snatch the ball back right. Now let me show you what that looks like without the L2 cancel. So I could boom boom, take the, you know what I'm saying? You see how like it takes that little pause? You have to wait for yourself to completely stop before you snatch it back. With the L2 cancel, like literally I'm snatching back without any of that hesitation. Behind the back, I'm snatching, and the behind the back is a kill this year. So make sure you watch my SIGs video if you don't have this behind the back on. Snatch with your behind the back with the L2 cancel. It's a fry. It is a fry. You're doing this in the park, I promise you, you're frying kids. I fry kids who play this shit for a living, so I just know you guys are going to be frying people in the park with these L2 cancel snatchbacks, L2 cancel pullbacks. And honestly, this might be easier for you to learn. Rather than learning how to L2 cancel running left and right, because this takes a little bit more like left stick work, because you do have to get in the habit of angling your left stick kind of upwards to speed boost in this game. So like rather than getting used to doing man, and when you get that animation, once again, that means you're moving your left stick too fast. But rather than like getting in the habit of getting all the timing with the left stick and right stick running back and forth, get in the habit of just L2 canceling into a snatch. Just L2 cancel R2 right stick down. Make sure you have my SIGs on so you're getting this animation so you know you're doing it right. I'm canceling every time. Just get used to doing this. This is a great way to learn how to quick L2 cancel. Like learn the timing to the L2 cancel. Because if you're canceling out of your move and you're getting that L2 snatch back, that means you're timing L2 correctly. So maybe if you're messing up on your Trae run, if you're messing up on your Trae Young, like canceling back and forth, like let's say you want to peek like that, like fake run left, come back middle and peek. Very effective, but kind of difficult to get the timing down to. Let's say you're messing up on that, but you can do this effectively. If you can effectively cancel out of your moves to do this snatch, now you know you're having a left stick problem. If you're having a left stick problem, you honestly just need to keep playing. Keep playing and keep getting used to L2 canceling and speed boosting out of it. If you are canceling out of the snatch like that, perfectly fine. You're good. Your timing with your L2 is okay. So that is a perfect way to lab that. And let's say you're not comfortable with doing it like that. You could get the timing down with your behind the back too. So if I want to trade cross and do a behind the back, like boom. And Trae cross is honestly the best thing to L2 cancel out of this year because it's the only thing you can consistently just let go of everything and hold square, and it throws you into a quick stop off the first dribble. So a lot of your L2 cancels are going to be come off the Trae cross. If you're trying to L2 cancel off your Francis and stuff, like it's doable, but it's just honestly so wacky and inconsistent that that's probably why you feel like you're struggling. But yeah, so I showed you guys how to cancel with this snatch, right? Make sure you guys have this down. You could honestly do it just like this. Snatch back, first dribble, cancel out, run back and forth like this with your L2 cancel. get that timing down, because you can L2 cancel out of that snatch move too, and also quick stop out of that snatch move, just like the tray cross. Basically, your quick stopping this year is money with any move where you're holding R2. So I can do this between the leg, one dribble quick stop. I can do the R2 snatch back, one dribble quick stop. I can do the tray cross, one dribble quick stop. You need to be holding R2 to consistently get your quick stops this year, if you're trying to like instantly shoot it, you know. So get that down. And if you're instantly shooting off that first dribble, what do you think that means? That means it's going to be easier for you to instantly cancel off that first dribble. So now you can hold L2 and do your move, and it's going to register like the quick stop, the same way it would register if you were just holding square to quick. Like, boom, if I'm just holding square, it stops me with that R2 move because quick stop is in the game this year. So that same logic applies to your L2 cancel. So if you're doing this, and you can honestly predetermine your L2 into your behind the back, like, I'm not behind the backing when it's showing that I'm behind the backing. If you look at the controller, I'm doing that flick, and I want Bodak to run that back and show you guys and slow it down. I'm behind the backing in the middle of the speed boost, and I'm waiting for it to activate.
Into your behind the back, like, I'm not behind the backing.
The game just has delay. If you want to be a great dribbler, you just have to suck it up and get used to dribbling with the delay. You're not responsively dribbling into your moves, you know what I mean? That's just not how 2K is. You have to honestly wait out animations and do your move before it even pops up on your screen. And you have to get your timing down with that going into the next move to really chain it like this. So let me give you guys a quick little breakdown of what it looks like with me chaining my moves with this L2 cancel. Like, realistically, you guys just saw a couple clips at the beginning, but like, if I'm just freelancing, you know, like, this is me just freelancing with the L2 cancel. Like, even if you mess up and get that momentum, you can L2 cancel out of that momentum to like get yourself back into a move. So like, this is me just freelancing, L2 canceling left and right. Like, I'm even L2 canceling off that cross, which is really good. And for the people who use Magic Johnson cross on those 6-6s, how you guys get this long explosive cross, you could even L2 cancel into a behind the back off that, and that's very effective. I've been on a 6-6 account, I've done it. That's going to be your bread and butter as well. That's very effective. But honestly, I feel like, Bodak, do you feel like I've covered everything with the L2 cancel, or you feel like there's anything I could like tell them to make it easier for them?
The L1.
But I want you to include that part in the video too, Bodak, because that's honestly like it's a great W. Bodak, if you guys are struggling with L2 and it honestly just doesn't feel comfortable with you canceling with your left middle finger like that, let me give you guys a suggestion in what I had to do last year to L2 consistently. So what you're going to want to do is click your middle button once if you're on PlayStation right here. If you're on Xbox, if you have an Elite controller or anything like that, you can do that as well. You want to go to accessories, click it once, click your controller settings. You're going to want to go to right here. It's going to say general, controller general. Go to controller general, controllers, custom button assignments. You're going to want to turn this on. Go to custom. Mine's already flipped, but your L2 is going to be here, your L1 is going to be here. You click L2 and switch it to like click on L1, and they're going to swap. You're going to click apply, and now it's swapped. But if you're still struggling with L2, this might honestly just feel more comfortable to you, because I know dang well I dribble a lot better with the L1 cancel. As you guys, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I dribble a lot more fluid when I'm canceling with L1 till this day. But I'm just going to show you guys what the controller looks like when I'm L2 canceling with L1 to show you guys it's just very viable, and it's another option that you guys can do if you're not really enjoying the canceling all like that, you know what I'm saying? So now that I have showed you guys what it looks like with all this L1 canceling, what do you guys want next? Actually, I can tell you guys what I want next while I'm just kind of freelancing and dribbling around. Maybe you're labbing around, just have my video in the background. I'm just gonna talk to y'all boys for a second. So we have so much content stockpiled for you guys, and the only reason that this video has taken 11 days, I literally have been streaming 12 hours a day, twitch.tv/Fanta. You will see me live, I promise you. 9 times out of 10 you load up Twitch, you look for me, you're gonna find me. And if you don't find me live, it's probably like a rerun or something, so you're gonna see my gameplay nonetheless if you want to tune in. But if you want to get to know me, you know what I mean, I call my community the FDs. You could come to Twitch and find out about what that means and whatnot. Dope community that I built this year. I love you guys to death. But yeah, that's where I've been, and this has been taking so long because as you guys can see, my controller is working perfectly fine. At first, my PC was literally not accepting any PlayStation controllers. Like, I could not give you guys a tutorial. My only Xbox controller is wired, so I couldn't use my Xbox controller either. So you guys have literally just been thugging it out kind of with my old videos for the past 11 days, and I'm sorry for that. I know we're in the middle of the hype of 2K, and that's why I'm coming at you boys with back-to-back-to-back videos. I'm giving you guys, this video is gonna drop, right? And then I'm dropping my 177 point world record breaking rec video, and then I'm dropping the jump shot to that video the very next day. And then after that, we honestly have so much content stockpiled, we could get into whatever you guys want. Just comment down below right now in this video what you guys want to see, as well as in the next videos I'll ask the same questions, and I will have you boys right. I'm telling you, FantaSZN, YouTube, locked in like this. 3 times a week I'm aiming for. If you made it this far, I want you to say W space FDS. It just means WFDs. It's what I call my community on Twitch, but I know that my new real ones, if you're honestly this far into the video, you're FD too, whether you know it or not. Without further ado, that pretty much sums up this in-depth L2 tutorial. It's your boy FantaSZN, aka Fanta, and if you're an OG, you might even know me as FantaSZN, and I'm out. Peace. Mwah.